Robert Pattinson's Batman isn't a bulky superhero. He's lean, dark, gritty, and built for the shadows of Gotham. He transformed from his Twilight era into a brooding, agile vigilante who could outlast anyone in a fight. This wasn't about size or aesthetics. It was about building a functional, intimidating presence that could move through the city like a ghost and fight like a trained killer. His training wasn't Hollywood flash. It was military-style circuits, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under legendary instructor Rigan Machado, boxing for hand speed and cardio, heavy compound lifts for strength, and running for endurance. All fueled by clean, high-protein eating to stay fast, strong, and intimidating. In 2026, fans still chase that year-one Batman physique, the detective who earned his reputation through brutal efficiency, not superhuman powers. Today we're breaking down exactly how Pattinson trained for the Batman. The real routine with jiu-jitsu drills, conditioning circuits, running protocols, and diet strategy. Plus a realistic weekly plan you can start this week. By the end, you'll know how to build that lean, dark, gritty Batman body. No cape required. This is the Batman Routine 2026. Lean and gritty like Pattinson. Robert Pattinson is about 6 feet 1 inch tall. His filming weight for the Batman was around 190 to 200 pounds, in the suit at roughly 10 to 12% body fat. Lean, defined V-taper. Athletic, but not massive. His preparation was intense and specific. He worked with Rigan Machado, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu master, for 3 months. Training included extensive warm-ups, 12+ grappling drills per session, and live rolling. This built functional strength, agility, and that ground fighting capability Batman needs. He added military-style circuits for conditioning, boxing for striking and cardio, running 5 to 10 kilometers 3 to 4 times per week, and sandbag work for functional power. His diet was clean and high protein. 6 meals per day totaling around 3,000 calories and a lean surplus. Oatmeal and eggs for breakfast, tuna with rice cakes for snacks, chicken with sweet potato for lunch, salmon for dinner. He cut alcohol and processed junk completely during prep. Pattinson has publicly called diet and workout culture insidious, but he admitted to serious training commitment for the role. His focus was function over size. He wanted to look like someone who could actually do what Batman does, not just pose in the suit. Compare photos from his Twilight era to the Batman. The transformation is lean muscle, darker energy, functional athleticism. Batman training is lean and functional by design. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA work for grappling, mobility, and real fighting capability. Compound lifts for strength without unnecessary bulk. Training style is 3 to 5 days per week with intense sessions lasting 1 to 1.5 hours. High-rep circuits for work capacity. Explosive power movements. Core dominance for stability in combat. Frequency is 3 to 4 times per week for main training sessions, plus additional cardio work. Recovery is emphasized. Sleep and mobility are non-negotiable. The modern approach includes progressive overload without overbulking. Stay agile, stay dangerous. Monday, Jiu-Jitsu/MMA and conditioning. Warm up with running or jumping jacks. Then, Jiu-Jitsu drills. 12+ movements including escapes, sweeps, and guard work. Finish with a conditioning circuit. Pull-ups, push-ups, squats, burpees for 3 to 5 rounds. 3 to 4 sets of max reps or time. This builds the grappling foundation Batman needs for hand-to-hand combat. Tuesday, heavy compounds and power. Strength base. Bench press or incline press, deadlifts or trap bar deadlifts, overhead press, rowing variations. 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps for pure strength. Finish with sandbag carries or farmer walks for functional power and grip. This is the strength foundation without unnecessary mass. Wednesday, boxing and cardio, endurance. Shadow boxing and heavy bag work for 3 to 5 rounds of 3 minutes each. Then, run 5 to 10 kilometers or do interval sprints. Finish with core work, planks, bicycle crunches, leg raises. This builds the cardio capacity for extended fights and chases through Gotham. Thursday, full body circuit, military style. Push-ups, squats, pull-ups, lunges, medicine ball slams. 4 to 5 rounds of 45 to 60 seconds work with 20 seconds rest. Add sandbag thrusters for explosive power. This is the brutal conditioning that separates vigilantes from civilians. Friday, core and mobility. Dark Knight stability. Weighted planks, pal-off presses, hanging leg raises, Russian twists. Then mobility work with yoga or foam rolling. Optional light run. Core stability is essential for everything Batman does. Fighting, climbing, jumping across rooftops. Saturday, active recovery. Light boxing drills, walking, stretching. Keep moving, but let your body recover. Sunday, rest. Full recovery day. Recharge like Batman in the shadows between missions. Training notes. 3 to 5 sets, 6 to 15 reps, mixing power and endurance. Short rest periods and circuits. Progress by adding reps or weight over time. time. Add actual jiu-jitsu classes if possible for authenticity. Pattinson's diet during prep was around 3,000 calories and a clean surplus. High protein, over 200 grams daily. Moderate carbs and fats from whole food sources. Here's his 6-meal structure. Breakfast: oatmeal with banana, eggs, orange juice, or green tea. Snack: tuna with rice cakes and peanut butter. Lunch: chicken breast with sweet potato and vegetables. Snack: protein shake with fruit. Dinner: salmon with rice and avocado. Evening: Greek yogurt with nuts. Diet rules: whole foods only. No junk food or alcohol during prep. Heavy hydration throughout the day. Recovery: 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Daily mobility work. The mindset is train for function, not for show. Build a body that performs, not just one that looks good in photos. For normal people, train 3 to 4 days per week. Use bodyweight circuits if you don't have gym access. Eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Stay at maintenance calories or run a slight surplus if building. Biggest mistakes to avoid: overbulking. Pattinson stayed lean and agile, not massive. Skipping mobility work. Injury risk is high with jiu-jitsu and circuits. Ignoring recovery. Gritty doesn't mean reckless. Smart training beats stupid toughness. The inspiration: Pattinson proved you can build a dark, lean, vigilante body with smart, brutal consistency. No steroids, no extreme measures, just disciplined work. Train like Pattinson's Batman. Jiu-jitsu grit, military circuits, boxing conditioning, clean, high-protein fueling, and lean, functional power. You don't need Gotham. You just need to own the shadows in your own city with discipline and relentless training. Which day are you starting with? Jiu-Jitsu Monday or Heavy Compounds Tuesday? Drop it in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want more Dark Knight workout routines. Subscribe and hit the bell for realistic superhero breakdowns and training plans. Want the printable Batman weekly plan? Comment Batman right now. Now go become vengeance.